Now on to our second topic, economic development and workforce development. From the time that I was sworn in last December, I promised that Montgomery County would refocus its relationship with our business community. I've already described today two of those ways in which we are continuing to make that effort, changing our procurement structure and naming a development ombudsman. But there are other things that we've been doing as well, streamlining the permit process, making DPS more of a one-shop process, e-permits, co-locating WSSC at DPS, and other items on the six-point economic plan. I pledged that we would also change our economic competitiveness, how we attract and retain businesses in Montgomery County. I also promised that the county will alter how we would meet the evolving requirements of workforce. The biggest changes will be in our approach to economic development and our approach as it relates to workforce development overall. While our economic development department is doing a good job, especially given the worst economic conditions over the last decade, I believe that we can do better, and we will do better. The county should be more attuned to business trends and needs. Today, our momentum is accelerated to continue moving forward and to remain competitive regionally, nationally, and globally. I believe it is necessary to eliminate even more barriers. The bottom line is that Montgomery County needs to more aggressively enhance and institutionalize private sector engagement in economic development. Tomorrow, I will send legislation to the County Council that will privatize our Department of Economic Development by creating a non-profit private sector corporation to lead our economic development efforts in the future. The county will continue to play a role in economic development through other functions that the local governments usually perform, including land use, community development, and, of course, transportation. We're also completing a comprehensive economic development strategy as required by our county council. A second key economic initiative will create a streamlined workforce development organization to deliver a focused and innovative strategy that will work for our county employees and people seeking employment. The organization will be created by executive order coordinating all workforce strategies and programs. We expect the workforce organization will forge strong partnerships with Montgomery College, Montgomery County Public Schools, and other institutions in making certain that students can be trained in skills that businesses require. Each organization will have a chief executive officer and a volunteer board largely made of private sector representatives. The boards will be appointed by the executive and confirmed by the county council. They will hire their own executive. The new organization will have government financial support, but will also be able to raise money from the private sector. With these changes, I expect Montgomery County to be even more of an economic powerhouse as the time goes by in this region, where economic competitiveness is growing more fierce each day. I want to thank all of the people who've been involved in this process. I especially want to thank a number of people on the county council, both current and past. I recall many years ago, the late Bill Hanna approached this issue some time ago, and we backed away from it to some degree, and I worked with him on that. But more recently, Nancy Florine, Roger Berliner, and others have been working on this idea. We are now prepared to bring this to fruition. So I'm thankful for their leadership and the role that they've played. It is now time for us to move forward.